San Francisco, and every corner of the universe just to love one another. But some came...
Peace, dude.
...to blow stuff up.
Put this in your bong and smoke it. I love this town. Hey there, hippie chick. I'm a freaking supernova. Bada bing, bada boom.
Destroy all humans too. Make war, not love.
Hey, Arkvoodle, Lord of the Sacred Crutch.
Okay, keep your panties on. I'll find your mole and take care of him discreetly.
You may have to go undercover to rat him out, but do not upset the hippies. Their nerves are a bit raw. Revelade withdrawal, it's a bitch.
Now I gotta tiptoe, too. This mission just keeps getting better and better.
Invaders from beyond!
Arkvoodle, ba ba be ba, voodle voodle e ba be.
You'd think Arkvoodle could, tell these cultists. He may be an alien god, but, Arkvoodle can't ignore us forever, yeah?
Whoa! Religious fervor's like the ultimate buzz, man. And so cheap! Procol Harem? Stupidest name for a band I ever heard. I'm always running at someone's bleeding heel. You know how I feel.
Hail, Arkvoodle, Lord of the Sacred Crutch. If I were a Lord of the Sacred Crutch, where would I be? Vegas?
Arkvoodle's like supposed to be the Lord of the Sacred Crotch, but I'd say he's more Lord of the Sacred Crotchety. Zing! I'm like totally feeling groovy, man. Arkvoodle's far out, baby, yeah!
Egads, this Arkvoodle cult seems to be taking the area by storm. I better report to MI6 soon. Although... No, forget the mod girls.
I've been back at Porton Town again.
Hang in there. You're wasting my time.
Right, what's this all about? Getting high, you can't beat it. Boy, you're messing up my Ben Shermans. Now that's what I call a leaper! I can see for miles! It's like I fell but missed the ground entirely! Not again!
Someone's having a laugh.
Just like Ali Pally! Remain calm! It's like being back at Porton Town again. Oh no, not again!
Someone's playing silly buggers with me. Yeah, what's that? Must have been a street.
Get down from there! Stop! Or I'll... Clean kids. For England! Harry Payne St. George!
Next time, just say no.
What was all that about? I won't shag you, don't ask.
I'll cut you down!
Keep
Bloody
away from me.
Americans! Use the force!
Everything's better when you're on the pill. You best move on. See these boots?
Salutations!
Shammy, we gotta stop this radio show. We can't have people freaking out about aliens. My life's already inconvenient enough. You think looking this good just happens by itself?
Why do you think I'm on the show if not to save your figurative bacon? Please, relax.
There's gotta be something I can do about the UFO crazies who are gonna call the station. You know, something explosive.
All you need to do is disrupt them. These people always use public phones. But the DJ will announce their location at the beginning of each call. They should be easy to find.
Then I get to make with the Annihilation. Got it.
Violence is not the only path, my son. You need only disrupt them. Their deaths are not necessary.
Yeah, I heard you the first time. Listen, you do your thing and I'll do mine, capiche? Alright, time to listen in, find the crazies, and take them down.
Make sure to get the calls off the air before they betray any conclusive evidence. It will not be hard for me to discredit them once they have disappeared.
Welcome back. You've tuned into our newest program, Alien Overlord, Myth or Reality. We want to hear from you, our listeners. But first, let me introduce a man of some note, Mr. Guru Shamalama, leader of the relatively recent Ark-Voodle phenomenon. Tell us, Mr. Guru, why should we worship this Ark-Voodle?
Because Ark-Voodle is Lord of the Sacred Grot.
Please go on.
He who accepts Ark-Voodle as his personal Lord and sexual savior can achieve unprecedented sexual prowess and prosperity in all matters of this growing.
Fascinating. And time for our first caller, Jeff from Soho Bridge. Hello, Jeff. What's the buzz?
I was abducted by aliens. They took me up into their spacecraft.
You mean spacecraft?
No, it was a big flowing raft made out of hessian and raffia. I was asleep, but the aliens woke me up and told me I'd been chosen for my outstanding physical condition. I was like, blimey, they're after me on board, and they dragged me off to their secret space lab and conducted experiments on me, emaciated.
Coming, mate.
And where was this secret lair?
It was on a moon, in the rings of Saturn. It took us a long time to get there, but they fed me so many martinis I hardly cared. Then they took me into a room lined with different probes of every shape and size, all sparkling clean. They seemed to be very hygiene conscious, really, and quite considerate too.
It certainly sounds that way. And what did the aliens look like?
They were small and green, they were, with big eyes and nimble little hands. It might have just been the martinis, though.
Fascinating. Would you happen to have any evidence of your extraterrestrial encounter?
I've got something right, only it's not for the ladies to hear, you get me? So if you're listening, Mumsy, cover your ears, alright? Well, I've got a... You see, it's a mark on my left buttock. Shaped kind of like a little hand. I had to slap the blinder away. Left a bit of a burn.
Well, that is a surprise. I mean, imagine finding self-described alien abductees here amongst the lower classes and the heel end of the educational spectrum. Well, wonders never cease. Now then, we've dispatched a team of experts to Jeff's residence and will bring you up to date after a bit of ambient jazz that's sure to take you somewhere groovy.
I would like to dedicate this song to Cryptosporidium. Thanks for nothing, Greenie.
It's my...
But then... Make it...
Welcome back. You've tuned into our newest program, Alien Overlords, Myth or Reality. We want to hear from you, our listeners. But first, let me introduce a man of some note, Mr. Guru Shamalama, leader of the relatively recent Ark-Voodle phenomenon. Tell us, Mr. Guru, why should we worship this Ark-Voodle?
Because Ark-Voodle is Lord of the Sacred Crotch.
Please go on.
He who accepts Ark-Voodle as his personal lord and sexual savior can achieve unprecedented sexual prowess and prosperity in all matters of the groin.
Fascinating. And time for our first caller, Jeff from Soho Bridge. Hello, Jeff. What's the buzz?
I was abducted by aliens. They took me up into their space raft.
You mean spacecraft?
No, it was a big flowing raft made out of Hessian and raffia. I was asleep, but the aliens woke me up and told me I'd been chosen for my outstanding physical condition. I was like, blimey, they're after me on board. And they dragged me off to their secret space lab and conduct experiments on me, emaciated yet mobile frame.
And where was this secret lair?
It was on a moon. In the rings of Saturn. It took us a long time to get there, but they fed me so many martinis I hardly cared. Then they took me into a room lined with different probes, every shape and size, all sparkling clean. They seemed to be very hygiene conscious, really, and quite considerate too.
It certainly sounds that way. And what did the aliens look like?
They were small and green, they were, with big eyes and nimble little hands. It might have just been the martinis, though.
Fascinating. Would you happen to have any evidence of your extraterrestrial encounter?
I've got something, right, only it's not for the ladies to hear, you get me? So if you're listening, Mumsy, cover your ears, alright? Well, I've got a... It's a mark on my left buttock, shaped kind of like a little hand. One of them got a bit frisky and I had to slap the blinder away. Left a bit of a burn, it did.
Well, that is a surprise. I mean, imagine finding self-described alien abductees here amongst the lower classes and the heel end of the educational spectrum. Well, wonders never cease. Now then, we've dispatched a team of experts to Jeff's residence and we'll bring you up to date after a bit of ambient jazz that's sure to take you somewhere groovy.
I would like to dedicate this song to Cryptosporidium. Thanks for nothing, Greenie.
Richard Gilton!
My...
Why do you...
There...
Are you...
There...
Why... Make sure to... It...
Welcome back. You've tuned into our newest program, Alien overlords, myth or reality? We want to hear from you, our listeners. But first, let me introduce a man of some note, Mr. Guru Shamalama, leader of the relatively recent Arkboodle phenomenon. Tell us, Mr. Guru, why should we worship this Arkboodle?
Because Arkboodle is Lord of the Sacred Crotch.
Please go on.
He who accepts Arkboodle as his personal lord and sexual savior can achieve unprecedented sexual prowess and prosperity in all matters of the groin.
Fascinating. And time for our first caller, Jeff from Soho Bridge. Hello, Jeff. What's the buzz?
I was abducted by aliens. They took me up into their spacecraft.
You mean spacecraft?
No, it was a big flowing raft made out of hessian and raffia. I was asleep, but the aliens woke me up and told me I'd been chosen for my outstanding physical condition. I was like, blimey, they're after me on board, and they dragged me off to their secret.
Hello?
Right, what's this
Hello?
all about?
Jeff seems to have been cut off. That's all.
I believe I've heard of this Jeff before. He caused some trouble for Arkboodle some weeks back when he escaped from a local mental institution. Perhaps the wardens managed to pry him away from the rec room phones.
Fascinating. Astounding. Stay tuned for more alien overlords, fact or fiction. Our next caller is Robert from Parliament House. Tell me, Robert, you're not
don't
Who are you?
No, I'm a public servant, actually.
Much of a muchness these days, eh? But what's your reason for calling? Astral projection? Visitation?
I guess you could call it a visitation. 10 years ago, when I was pruning my roses, lovely as they are in the springtime, there's really nothing like it.
Yes, go on.
No, all right. Well, I looked up from my roses and wasn't there but a little green man in a spacesuit staring at me with big googly eyes, waving his hands about like a crazy man. It was right before the misreported assassination of President Huffman. Of course, I didn't know that at the time, but the green man just stood there, waving his arms and dancing from foot to foot like some kind of leprechaun.
Absolutely fascinating. Did you speak to this green man?
It took me a moment to get over the shock, but as soon as I could, I asked him if he wanted to come inside for crumpets and tea. I thought at first he had...
Hello? Cut off again. Can't believe this.
You do seem to be having terrible luck with colors. Then again, I bet his sample was nothing more than dog poo frozen in a bucket.
You may be right. We'll let anyone on the radio these days. Our next caller is Cynthia from Hyde Park. Welcome to the show, Cynthia. And for God's sake, please be sane.
Oh, I'm quite safe. Although I have in fact encountered aliens.
Oh, yes? And tell us, Cynthia, what makes you different?
Units on the double!
I have a barrel of alien force sitting in front of me in the middle of Hyde Park, and I'm inviting everyone to come and take a look for themselves. It's a life-changing experience.
Cynthia? I'm thoroughly... we'll leave you with some lovely ambient jazz while we head on down to the park and check out the veracity of her claims. Stay tuned.
I demand vengeance! Those youths keep tapping out the sacred herb pipes upon my holy, if indestructible, image. Appease my righteous fury by destroying several of their number.
It's the Blitz all over again!
Holy crap!
I'm gonna need another martini. I demand vengeance! Those youths keep tapping out the sacred herb pipes upon my holy, if indestructible, image. Appease...
Go.
Realize we'll have targets painted on our heads!
Oh, I fear I'm having an out of...
I demand vengeance! Those youths keep tapping out the sacred herb pipes upon my holy, if indestructible, image. Appease my righteous fury by destroying several of their number.
Don't take the green ones!
This shall serve as a lesson to all their miserable lot. Thou mayest now summon thy sky chariot from this location.
I need upgrades from the gene blaster. You really are guys going. You just lost us the Cold War.
For Her Majesty's Secret Service!
And we're back. On behalf of the management of this station, I would like to apologize for the uncooperative attitude of many of our participants today. And I regret to inform you that this will be the last show on UFO sightings that we will be airing. Tune in next week for public servants, verbally proficient or mentally deficient. Until then, bye-bye.
Right, Voodoo.
Seems to me we need some new Slade devotees. Any ideas?
We could paper the streets with promotional flyers. The only problem is that the local art scene is kind of dull. We need something truly groovy.
Yeah, I can see how that's a problem here.
I know, the Freak! He could do it!
The Freak? What are you getting me into here?
I need you to go to Bay City and find the Freak. His groovy art skills are just what we are needing.
All right, Bay City, coming up. But where do I find him?
He usually hangs out in Hushbury, across from Golden Gate Park. Voodoo speed, son of Voodoo! Hey, look!
Control to Major Tom!
Morning, Ponsonby. You rang? Make it quick, Ponzi. I got a date with one of them go-go chicks in the cages. Oh, lordy, lordy.
I appreciate your coming on such short notice, sir. This is of the greatest importance.
Oh, well, look, I'm sure you got doctors over here who can take care of it, right? Probably won't even keep her overnight. Who's the chica? You don't mind my asking?
No, it's nothing so personal. I don't want to be overheard. We'd best whisper.
What was so sleepy?
Lower life forms. When will they ever learn?
My head feels like Tiny Tim just whacked me with a ukulele. What happened?
Oh, good. You're back with us again. I trust you're comfortably tipsy. How do you feel?
What the hell is going on around here? Who the hell are you people?
Right, let's try 4 cc's of Demerol. Switch circuits to level 3 and prepare the encephalogram. Now, I want you to tell me all the good things you remember about your mother.
You mean my first body's biological mother, or that cloning tube back in the saucer? 'Cause between you and me, the tube was warmer.
Subject is lucid and capable of comparative analysis. Good. The Boffins have been examining your weapon's power sources, Cryptosporidium. We're all quite curious as to how the stored MU phase pulse is channeled in the first place.
I was told there would be no particle physics.
Subject is either a cretin or dissembling, or both. Let's try another approach. The number 6 serum, if you please. We know you have it. Tell us where it is. Tell us, or it's the Ludovico treatment for you. Eyelids peeled back, excruciating torture, endless hours of Ludwig van.
Who am I? Where am I? What are all you pasty pink creatures?
Bugger, we've overdone it. Better let him sleep it off and try again in the morning.
Attention! Attention! Security breach in access facility. Codes Cromarty, Dogger, and Finisterre are in force. Repeat.
What was all that about? Oh, my freaking head. This gas is noxious. Smells like Pox's underwear. Don't ask me how I know that. Hey, what the? Damn dirty apes! Where the hell am I?
You're in the Abscess Mental Reconditioning Facility, under the streets of Albion. Looks like I got here just in time. Now come on, spaceman. Move your ass!
I don't get it. Why are you helping me?
Because I know now. You're the only one I can trust. Anyway, who else is going to rescue you?
Crypto, if you can hear me, meet me in the park. It seems that treacherous humans damaged some of your equipment. No, I'm not referring to your new package.
Sod off, will you?
Officer down! I'm calling in backup! Send backup immediately!
That's plenty close enough. Here comes the bullet. But I'm not even armored. Get out of the way! Who's the bird now, eh?
Pox, man, I have never been so glad to see you. Actually, I've never been glad to see you, but I am now.
Serves you right for trusting a human. What in the musky name of Arkvoodle happened down there?
Well, I ran into a little static with Ponsonby. Nothing major. Little wham bam thank you ma'am, and he was history, and I was out of there.
Is that so? Then why didn't I hear you shooting back at him?
Oh, well, I got bored, so I figured I'd take his goons on with my mental powers. Little change of pace, you know?
Absurd. And totally out of character. Your guns were jammed and you had no choice. Now let me fix this.
I expected I'd find you here. You're quite sporting, Crypto, and I do admire your spirit. But at some point one simply has to face the fact that the other man's won. Of course, you couldn't know who you're up against. M16, or perhaps I should say Majestic Command, 16th Sector. By the way, I have you surrounded. Take off now, and my surface-to-air launchers will destroy you and your precious saucer. The only way you'll leave here alive is in my custody. Come now, there's no need for any unpleasantness. It's undignified. It's beneath us. You've lost fair and square. Now be a man and show a little sportsmanship. There's a good fellow.
I know you're well, I never! He couldn't be more blatant if he tried. Kill him! Majesty!
For Majestic!
He's down! Get him some backup!
You bastard. You finally did it. M16 was all there was left. The last of the Majestic agencies. All the others. The French, the Mongolian station, the Argentinians. Every one of them destroyed by aliens.
That last round must have scrambled your synapses. I only took down the American Majestic. Silhouette's Majestic.
You? You cosmic egomaniac. You think this is all about you?
Oh, the irony. Beaten by a solipsistic simpleton from space. You actually believe you're the only...
The only... what?
Leave it alone, Crypto. The man was in the throes of a violent demise and clearly not in his right mind. Now, you've had your fun. Can we please just go?
Pete Townsend!
Shake it up, baby! Twisting shout! Admit it!
Who am I after?
The freak. He is in Hashbury, across from Golden Gate Park. Get a move on!
Remind me again why we couldn't meet someplace classier. Like, I don't know, a meat packing plant? What's shaking, sexy?
I'm worried, Tovarish. My sources are running dry. I can't risk further suspicion being cast on old friends. The time has come for action.
Action? Well, it's about freaking time. What you got in mind?
Burglary. I'm going to break into the Soviet embassy.
Little the old B&E, huh? Now you're talking my lingo. What's the snatch?
All top-secret information is in a heavily defended part of the compound. The cryptography room.
Right on. That's practically my middle name. Well, my only name.
So I noticed. I'm sure we'll find all the answers we need in there. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Crypto, but they seem to know all my old tricks. The North Lawn has been mined. The old gate has been sealed up. They've even placed closed-circuit cameras on the only other wall.
Hey, sexy. What do you say you and me just chuck all this for the night? Check into the Savoy, order up some oysters, test the bed springs. I'll teach you the Venus butterfly.
I already know it. And I'm allergic to shellfish. Get lost, Svoloch.
Cameras are no problem. I'm the president. I've learned how to deal with paparazzi. Crypto smash, you know what I'm saying?
You're sure? Because once you start smashing, it won't be long before the KGB shows up to investigate.
Trust me, efficient destruction is one of my fortes.
I don't doubt it. Good luck, Tovarish.
I am Super Soviet. losing life. Oh, you die.
All security doors have unlocked.
His parlor trick.
I need an upgrade from the gene.
What is being done?
Hurry, spaceman. I can see guards closing in.
Is He's mean.
I need a diversion, and fast! I know. Destroy the supply depot in the northwestern corner.
He's making my tummy feel...
They're all getting up to see what's going on. Alright, Crypto, I'm in. But stay focused and don't wander off. I'll need you to stand by for my instructions. Sleep! I slipped and triggered the alarm! That's going to bring reinforcements running! Brace yourself, Crypto. Wait! They must think you are the only intruder. It's perfect! Keep them busy while I get to the vault. Nifuha! About time! Okay, I've made it into the ducts.
I need an upgrade from the gene.
Great. More infrared sensors. Okay, I blasted my way through to the going to take a while to print out the documents we're after. Hold them off until I give you the word, huh?
I need an upgrade from the gene blender.
Get them back, Crypto! I'm nearly done here! That's it! It's finished, Crypto. Keep them busy for a little longer.
Really more repairs! Carnage! It's horrible!
Okay, I've managed to slip out. Only one task remains, Crypto. We need to destroy all evidence that we were ever here. This job was made for you, Tavarish. Now, go get your smelter and level these buildings! Now, meet back up with me. We have a lot of these papers to get through, and a lot to discuss.
So, did you find anything juicy?
Project Solaris is accelerating. Coded traffic to the KGB station in Takushima tripled in the last month. I also managed to get my hands on some cargo manifests.
Well, that ought to clear things up a little.
So you'd think. But what sort of operation uses 7 tons of fissile uranium, 340 liters of human blood, and 92 cases of spam?
You've obviously never been to the Pentagon Christmas party. Where is Takawatsit anyway?
Takushima. It's a volcanic island nation in the Pacific, off the coast of China. We'll have to watch our step. Do svidaniya. See you there.
Hey, Goldie. Where are you going?
If we split up, they can't get us both. Besides, I can't hold your hand forever, spaceman.